Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
The biggest dogs in the world. Different dogs in various geographic areas have been honed by humans over the years to perform certain roles. From hunter to protector, from herder to companion, size has been an important player in the quest for excellence for some of these breeds. No matter how scary they may appear, these large dogs are generally caring, confident, trustworthy, and mild-tempered animals. But just a heads up, you may feel the urge to own one after this if you haven't yet. However, it may not be the best idea if you have little knowledge of dogs. Today's video focuses on what we call powerhouses, the Hulks of dogs. Be ready to be amazed as we count down the biggest dogs in the world. Number 10. Tosa Inu. Known as the Japanese fighting dog, the Tosa Inu was made to be a huge dog-fighting machine. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that animal violence is a serious problem. Therefore, we will advise you to never have a Tosa with another same-sex dog. Well, come to think of it, we ask you to not bring another dog at all. The same also applies to cats. Tosas can demonstrate aggressive behavior towards cats and little puppies. In short, any animal that runs. For a livestock farm, this isn't your type of dog to keep. A Tosa Inu shouldn't be violent towards human beings. Although, coupled with its tremendous strength, the stamina and agility of this breed mean that it must be well-trained, well-socialized, bred, and always under control. It's often characterized as silent, calm, and relaxed until aroused. It may not be able to differentiate good or bad disturbance, so expect the Tosa Inu to step up fast when a neighbor's child is rushing towards to play with your kids, similar to how it would react when facing an intruder head-on. When you own a breed like Tosa, you have enormous legal and ethical responsibilities. High, solid board fences should be erected around your house. Never leave one Tosa unattended in the yard. In public, they should always be on a leash. Get plenty of personal liability protection, meaning you can even get coverage from an insurance firm. If you're interested to have such a breed, kindly have a sign on your entrance to warn us. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 9. LEONBERGER. A powerful and huge dog indeed, but the LEONBERGER is also known for his aristocratic and elegant grace. A male can stand at the shoulder at over 31 inches and weigh just as much as a full-grown adult. The lion-like mane around the neck and chest is a dramatic character of the male's coat. A well-built Leo moves with a fast, elastic gait, and despite being sweet, no one is a fool. Like most watchdogs and all-around workers, they show intellect and sound judgment. Leos need plenty of grooming, plenty of space to romp, and unconditional love. Originally from Germany, this giant breed requires a commitment to training and a high tolerance of confusion and mess. Unlike the previous breed, Leo doesn't mind being with not only his own kind, but also with other breeds and animals, including cats. But because of their large size, the children should never be left alone with this animal. This is a sensitive dog who dislikes hearing arguments from his family. Seriously, hold your disagreements private or he may attempt to interfere. Since he hates family arguments, Leo loves to be with his folks and will not be happy to spend all this time in the backyard alone. In case you're planning to have one, expect to give him around 1 hour of daily exercise. A takeaway you should know is that the LEONBERGER is astonishingly nimble and makes excellent swimmers. Number 8. The Irish Wolfhound. Some interesting historical facts about the Irish Wolfhound dog breed was that they were commonly used for pulling people off horses and chariots. They would often hunt huge animals like deer, boar, and wolves. This isn't a bluff. Despite being able to run at a great speed, almost all their actions around the house are in decidedly slow motion. Today, this adaptable dog is a family companion that also competes in obedience, tracking, and coursing lure. They are gentle, noble, tender, and easy, but they definitely aren't prospects for snap-to-it obedience. Though these are purebred dogs, some may still end up in shelter or rescue care. If this is the breed for you, consider adoption. On average, the Irish Wolfhound is the world's tallest dog breed, though many other breeds can exceed it. Because of their size, apartment owners will have a lot of difficulties giving these dogs enough space to move around and thrive. However, Irish Wolfhounds make for extremely loving companions, even to children. Just make sure you've got a fence, and a big one at that, to stop your dog from chasing wildlife. Number 7. Scottish Deerhound. The Scottish Deerhound is another breed with a very interesting background. They originally had the purpose of hunting and bringing down the Scottish roe deer. This is a magnificent beast twice or more the size of the average dog. Today, they've adapted to a chill way of life that involves long walks, running escapades, regular meals, and a nice nap on the sofa. At first glance, this dog could be confused with the Irish Wolfhound, but the Scottish Deerhound is much slimmer and more refined, and its long, elegant head makes these traits particularly evident. While smaller than the Irish Wolfhound, the Scottish Deerhound is still a very large and particularly tall dog. Male deerhounds measure between 30 and 32 inches in height and between 85 and 110 pounds. Scottish deerhounds are very friendly, single-family dogs, as are most sighthounds. They're friendly towards strangers, but not gregarious. They're quite hopeless as a watchdog or protective dog. However, they require lots of exercise and petting attention, so if you're lazy or just too busy, no offense, but this isn't the dog for you. These deerhounds are notorious for lying on tough, cold, icy surfaces. This habit tends to produce calluses that aren't easily healed. Number 6. Neapolitan Mastiff. You've never seen anything like a Neapolitan Mastiff unless you have been to Jurassic Park. These majestic guardians are massive, powerful dogs of astonishing appearance. The abundant hanging wrinkles and folds and pendulous lips make a Neapolitan Mastiff look like a mastiff marzipan too long in the light, and yet, the breed's inner dignity and nobility can only be described as beautiful. The very few people who've met one on the street always stop to exclaim about their size and jowls. They're totally gigantic, not only in height but also in weight. Their heads appear to have grown too big for their eyes, which often scarcely peek out behind all that skin. The Neapolitan Mastiff is best known for its wrinkles. Its whole body is coated in them, as it was prepared to grow far bigger than it already has, which already seems to be quite the feat. The breed got famous after appearing in Harry Potter movies. Like Fang and Hagrid's dog, the actor dogs were Neapolitan Mastiffs, although the books include the original Fang as a boarhound. Neat freaks should definitely worry when it comes to living with this dog. After eating or drinking, or when they're nervous, they drool and they're notorious for passing gas. So obnoxious. Just a polite reminder to keep several hand towels for wipe-ups and a can of air freshener nearby at all times. Yes, it's that serious. They're quiet dogs on the plus side that rarely bark. The Neapolitan Mastiff is a wonderful and unique companion for the family who can provide this big and strong-willed dog with the firm, loving, and consistent guidance they need, as he will provide protection and love for everyone in their family. Number 5. Komondor. Don't let the Komondor's appearance fool you to think they were created to mop floors. This dog has a long and noble heritage as a flock-guarding dog breed in their native Hungary. They still maintain a powerful protective instinct and will fully defend their family and property. The plural for Komondor in Hungarian is Komondora. These breeds are smart, eager to please, and affectionate to their families. They can make decent watchdogs because of their protective nature and will bark if anything is wrong. However, they're not well suited to living in an apartment and prefer to have plenty of room to run and burn off energy. This is your go-to dog if you're a lively person with a large house. On top of that, Komondors don't eat much because of their size and will do well with regular dog food. Despite their bubbly nature, you'll have to be wary about other dogs. Komondora can be aggressive towards dogs they don't know, and some can't share a home with another canine no matter how hard you're trying to make everyone get along. They may have excellent relationships with cats and livestock though. Number 4. Newfoundland Dog. You surely do remember Nana, the fictional Newfoundland that the Darling family in Peter Pan employed as a nanny? In 1904, Scottish novelist and playwright J.M. Barrie introduced sweet-natured Nana to the public for the very first time in his play Peter Pan, which later became the well-loved story of the kids we know today. Well, he almost nailed the breed's description, a little bit exaggerated on the babysitter part. The massive Newfoundland is a strikingly large, powerful, heavy bone-working dog with a dignified bearing. The sweet-tempered Newfie is a consistently good companion and has gained reputation as a gentle and attentive nanny dog. It's a capable and hard-working dog, well-suited for land or water work. It's also a strong swimmer and equally strong pack horse. Because its long, heavy coat is a mud, burr, dirt magnet, neat freaks need not consider the Newfoundland. It's particularly skilled at tracking dirt and debris in the house. To minimize damage, you'll need to keep up with quite a bit of grooming. And oh, before I forget, he drools a lot. Number 3. English Mastiff. The English Mastiff is one of the oldest forms of dog breed. Its ancestor, the Molossus, was known 5,000 years ago. They were fearsome dogs of war back then. A face-to-face meeting with these black masked giants may be shocking for the uninitiated. A male stands at the shoulder at least 30 inches in height and can outweigh many full-grown men. Deep and thickly muscled, the rectangular body is covered with a short double coat of fawn, apricot, or brindle stripes. The head is large and wide, and an alert, friendly smile accentuates a wrinkled forehead. English Mastiffs are patient, lovable companions and guardians who enjoy gentle training at their best. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on our future video. Number 2, the Great Dane, George the Giant. This isn't Photoshop as much as it may look like it. Loyal people of YouTube, meet George the Giant, a Great Dane breed dog. In 2010, he was recognized by Guinness World Records as the largest dog on the planet with a height of almost 3.58 feet and a weight of 244.7 pounds. Some sources claim he was 7 feet long. He was a shy dog and afraid of water. Yes, past tense was. This big guy sadly passed away in 2013. Here's one shocking fact about this breed. Originally, the Great Dane was bred to hunt wild boar, but honestly today, they're sweet souls who usually get along with other dogs, creatures, and people as well. But don't judge just yet. Their size and their power bark will scare a burglar's wits. Someone who owns one of these dogs knows that even though they may be used to their amazing breed, others usually need some time to get to that level. Anyone seeking a Great Dane must be able to tolerate the great size of this breed. A Great Dane will eat far greater amounts of food than a small dog, so it will cost a lot to feed them. A Great Dane, especially when he's young, needs to have room to move around and practice, so a city apartment isn't ideal for this champ, though it could be substituted with long daily walks. Number 1, Caucasian Shepherd Dog. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog is loyal, strong, and courageous. It's a fierce family protector, bred to care for flocks and defend the home from wild predators in the raw Caucasus mountain region. They're also known as the Russian bear dogs, among other many names. This large breed is highly territorial and even against bears or wolves will not return from war. Although intelligent, their stubborn, independent nature makes it extremely difficult to train them. Their natural distrust of strangers and other animals can lead to aggressive tendencies unless an experienced trainer keeps them in check. Though they're fairly low-energy dogs, they're not a wise option for novice owners. The sheer size of these hounds make them poorly suited for apartment living and homes with small children. Nevertheless, with appropriate training and socialization, Caucasian Shepherd dogs can be good watchdogs, family friends, and even therapy dogs. For those patient enough with the Caucasian Shepherd dogs, they will recompensate with gentle love and affection that will make them outstanding family members throughout their lives. Well, that's it for today. Which is your favorite dog breed? Would you own one, or would you shy away from such large breeds? Let us know in the comment section down below.